Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to talk about Avalanche. As you can see today, the entire crypto market has dropped by about 1% to 2% for almost all coins. The price of Bitcoin is close to $92,000. As you can see, so far Avalanche has dropped by about 0.5% in price. And what we see is that Avalanche was in this very heavy range. After it broke this range and went down, and now, last week, it managed to do a backtest. We talked about this resistance in this area. We said that here there's both a strong resistance and a very strong downward trend line, which with several confluences together could reject the price and push it down. We expected that the price would reach this support level, which is around $10.50 to $11, but the price didn't get there. And it managed to hold itself here, but so far it's shown a very good bounce. What you would identify here is a double bottom, which is a very good double bottom. When it forms near the bottom, it means there's a chance of a reversal and the price might move upward. The problem with this double bottom is that it hasn't been confirmed yet, and if it does get confirmed, can go above this resistance that I've drawn here, these two lines that I've drawn. It's a very strong resistance. As you can see, once here, twice, 3 times, 4 times, it had been tested as a support level, and after it was broken, it was tested once as resistance. And it was rejected again, and now this is the second time it's testing this resistance. If the price can go up, and in this move that it makes here, goes up and does a back test, if it can hold this area here as a support level, then at that point we can truly decide that this was a reversal, and it will be confirmed at the time of this double bottom, which is around $19, and test it. This is the first target, and it could even go up to $20. Go higher and test that as well, because it's a strong reversal. And if we look at the 4-hour time frame, for now, it's broken through this trend line that we've drawn here in the 4-hour time frame. But as we can see, it hasn't had a very strong green volume there for us to say that the volume was really good. The volume has been pretty neutral, and for now, it's managed to break through this trend line, but it's still not confirmed because it still hasn't been able to break through this resistance. If it can break this resistance, then we can turn bullish on Avalanche. But if it can't break through this resistance, then if it drops back down, most likely we'll see that $10 to $11 range again. That is the support level that's located here. On the 4-hour time frame, if I want to mention an important level that Avalanche could almost hold, if I draw a box here, you could say that in this price, which is close to $14, Avalanche should basically hold this box in order to be able to move up. Even if the price makes a pullback here, that's okay, it's normal, but up to this point, it's normal for it to be able to bounce back up. If it loses this box and goes down, then all of this was just a back test, a second back test to test this resistance, and then it will go down further. What matters is that it needs to hold this box here, which is close to $14, and we need good volume so that the price can break this resistance. This resistance is very strong, and on the market cap chart, we can clearly see that the price has stayed below this resistance and has formed a double bottom. But it still hasn't been confirmed, and it needs a push for the price to move up above this resistance and as a support level. It needs to test it so it can be confirmed that Avalanche is ready for a reversal, but in the end, everything comes back to the crypto market so that the crypto market itself can show us that reversal. If we see this on the total market cap chart, the crypto market without Bitcoin, we can see here that we talked about this double bottom, and now it's almost, you could say 60 to 70% of this double bottom has been confirmed. As you can see, it's a very beautiful double bottom. And also here, this trend line has been broken to the upside, along with this resistance that here, it has broken through in this time frame. And on the 4-hour chart, we can clearly see that it has currently surpassed the resistance, and now it's trading above the trend line we've drawn here. And also, it's very important here that it doesn't lose this level, meaning the price shouldn't fall below this. This area, meaning this second line we've drawn here, these parts are critical. If the price drops below here, it's over. That would mean all of this was just a fake out, and most likely the price will make another leg down. So it's very important to hold this area for now. It has shown that it can hold, and the candle has formed a small level. So far, we haven't seen any rapid price action. Up to this particular point in our analysis, let's now proceed to examine the USDC dominance and the tether chart in greater detail to gain a comprehensive understanding and take a closer look at the current market situation. Here you see something interesting. This is the dominance of stablecoins in crypto, and you can see that after it tried hard to break through this resistance. First, let me explain what this is. This is the dominance of stablecoins, and when the dominance of stablecoins goes up, it's bad for the crypto market. It means more money is flowing into stablecoins, and stablecoins are getting stronger. From the market cap perspective, when it drops, it's good for altcoins and also good for Bitcoin. As you can see here, there was a very strong resistance, a multi-year resistance, which unfortunately was broken last week. It went up and now it's testing it again for the second time. It's testing this as a support level, and if it can hold this level in the next area, if this dominance goes up, meaning if the stablecoin dominance rises and reaches this region, altcoins will really experience a sharp downward move. For altcoins, we're in a very critical zone where at any moment their prices could drop significantly, and this is what indicates whether they will drop or not. For now, we have to stay hopeful. What the chart is showing us is that the probability of going up, it's higher unless this part where they built up the stable coin. I mean, if this whole section is just a fake out and it comes back down here again and continues downward on its own, in that case, altcoins and Bitcoin could perform better, but for now, nothing is confirmed. However, nothing is absolutely certain at this particular moment, but there are indeed some discernible, albeit small, signs that could potentially suggest a reversal. For some altcoins, we need to see what happens in the next few days. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And remember, in the trading game, nothing is ever 100% certain. Everything is tied to probability. Until the next video, take care.